Hi guys, hope you're well. I'm going to do a New Year video today as it is officially 2018. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late to the game. I know a lot of other YouTubers have already done this sort of video, but I've been working and spending time with family, etc. So I thought today would be the perfect opportunity to film. So yeah, I'm going to basically talk about a couple of little resolutions very similar to last year and show you a couple of new products that I've invested in actually. I apologise for my voice. I've been feeling a bit up and down physically, like a bit of cough, a cold, all the part and parcel of working at a nursery. You pick up on all sorts of little bugs, so I'm sorry if I still sound a bit croaky. So yeah, my resolutions this year are going to be very similar to last year and probably very stereotypical. Like, basically, number one being healthy in terms of doing like semi-regular exercise, whether that's, doing a long walk each day or I have a park near where I live, so whether it's on a sunny day, maybe even do a little jog around the park or find workouts on YouTube, which is kind of my thing at the moment. So just continue to do that, and I've still got a couple of Charlotte Crosby DVDs, so they're always a great option for a workout. And yeah, just be healthy in that sense, be healthy with my food as much as I can, because obviously there are certain times of the year, like when Christmas and Easter roll around, obviously there's going to be more like fun treats like chocolate and sweets and party food and roasts and stuff. So obviously there are certain times of the year you can't really help but be a little bit unhealthy for a few days or so, and why not? Like, it's fun to do that every now and then, and have the odd takeaway, maybe on average a couple of times a month is what I tend to do. Have a cheeky Chinese or pizza, but yeah, just as long as the majority of time I do try to be healthy in terms of food as well. And not gonna lie, it's not a secret that I like the odd alcoholic beverage, and that is fine to, as a legal grown-up, that is fine to do every now and then, to treat yourself, have a nice little night is fine, just as long as you're not doing it too much, and that's what I like to make sure of. Again, obviously when it's times like Christmas and New Year, you're going to get a little bit more merry than usual. But I am going to stick to what one of my dad's friends used to say, and I really liked that idea, and I've invested in that idea for the past year. So I'm basically just going to continue with that, which is basically on a normal average week, have 3 nights at the weekend where you allow yourself a couple of drinks, and then 4 days of the week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Sunday, those 4 days I don't have alcohol, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, basically the weekend, I have a couple of drinks. So then I've had a few days, sober, and a nice little detox and a break, and then treat myself 3 nights of the weekend to have a couple of drinks. And I really like that idea, because after having a few nights off, it makes that all the more fun and special when you do get to treat yourself. And to be honest, you don't need alcohol to have fun anyway. Like, you can do plenty of fun things without it, and there's lots of great non-alcoholic alternatives which I love to have on those 4 nights that I'm not drinking, such as like Schlur is a great alternative to wine. There's actual non-alcoholic wine, and there's I love the taste of elderflower, so I like to get elderflower presse, and that's less sugar than Schlur, so it is a bit healthier as well, and I prefer the taste of the elderflower presse anyway, or elderflower press, however you pronounce it. So yeah, there's lots of great non-alcoholic alternatives as well, which I like, and there's a non-alcoholic mojito juice, which is so refreshing, and I love, like, genuinely during the summer. So yeah, I'm gonna continue with that, and hopefully at some point, I'm not, like, specifically looking for one, but it would be nice at some point this year to perhaps get back in the dating game, because, not gonna lie, I have been out the game for a little while now. So yeah, who knows what will happen in terms of the dating relationship department. That'll happen when it happens, and if I ever do start to get a little bit more older and lonelier, then I will make a bit more effort to pursue it. But yeah, it just would be nice if that would happen this year, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh well. And I'm just trying to remember what other resolutions that I want to try and stick to this year. Just continue to be organised, like, in terms of the stuff I need to do for work, in terms of stuff personally, like hospital appointments, etc. Be more organised with that. Just try and do any little productive things, make sure I keep on top of, obviously now that I've got this place that I live in, just keep on top of, like, the housework, or I can't really call it housework, it's like flat work. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. If I can think of anything else, I will let you know. But I've rambled on about those few now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree and have those as their resolutions, or you don't have any resolutions at all, which is absolutely fine. You don't have to have resolutions, like, it's absolutely fine. Just stay the probably already perfect self that you are anyway. So as long as you're happy and you're not hurting yourself or anyone else, then that's absolutely great. So yeah, I'm going to get around showing you a couple of new things that I purchased, and these are just a couple of little new makeup items, because I was going through the motions of kind of having the same kind of makeup, and obviously I stick to the same foundation because it's the closest to my skin tone. I mean, obviously the lighting is very dependent, but genuinely this foundation is the closest to my natural skin tone, and it's the Natural Collection Porcelain, and then I use a powder foundation from Natural Collection, which is warm, so I always stick to that. But I like to every now and then switch up my mascara and see what other lip shades there are. So the new mascara that I've got, I think a few YouTubers use this, and I'm sorry if I've already actually shown you this, but it's the No. 7 Midnight Lash, and I really liked that it was sparkly. You know me, I like a bit of sparkle. And I had a voucher for No. 7 because No. 7 can be for a drugstore product, or a high street product, however you call it. It's actually one of the most expensive brands in, like, Boots and stuff. But so that's why I stopped using No. 7, but I got a voucher and I am finally reunited with another No. 7 mascara. And I know it looks like I've got practically the same sort of purpley berry type lip that I have on normally, because it is my favourite sort of shade, especially autumn/winter time. And not gonna lie, I sometimes wear it during the summer as well, but I do try and go a bit more nudie with the colours in spring and summer. But so the one I used to have is kind of going on the outs because it's getting quite old. So the one I had was from Rimmel, London, and it was called Starry Eyes, and it was number 107, I want to say. I'm not too sure what brand this one is, but that's the shape. And it's number 20, Lasting Colour Plum Sensation. So it's whatever that one is. And it looks like this. It's just another little nice little dark like berry plum shade. So yeah, those are the two little new makeup products that I decided to invest in for the new year. And I also wanted to be a little bit more charitable, especially come winter, when, you know, you start to think about like how lucky you are in comparison to other people. And I do try and give the odd little bit to charity, like, because I work at a nursery, we always do something for like Red Nose Day, Children in Need, and you know, whenever I get rid of clothes, it either goes to my sister or it goes to our local couple of charity shops, and we have a Primrose Hospice man that comes round and we donate money to him. And I used to, before I wasn't earning that much money at the time, so it started getting like to the point where I couldn't do it anymore. I used to be a sponsor of Dogs Trust, but now that I am earning a bit more money, I'm able to do Dogs Trust again, and it's basically a little bit like RSPCA, but purely for dogs that need rehoming or looking after. And it could be that they've either been abandoned or their owner does love them but is in a position where they can't look after them anymore. And I sponsor a little dog called Digby, and it's £4 a month. And just to clarify, I'm not sponsored to say this. It's almost kind of like the opposite. I'm actually sponsoring them. But I just want to let you know, if you can spare £4 a month and you love dogs as much as I do, then definitely check out the Dogs Trust site, and they send you little packs as well every now and then, just to let you know, like little letters from the dog, just to let you know how they're doing and what they've been up to. And you get like a little fridge magnet and stuff. So yeah, I sponsor him. He's so cute. So yeah, if one of your New Year's thing is to be a little bit more generous, a little bit more charitable, just because, you know, it's nice to do that. It feels good, you know, to give back and appreciate how lucky you are. So yeah, definitely check out that. And I think I'm going to end my video here, and I'm very sad to say this will be the last video where that there's anything remotely festive, because I'm taking this lovely little tree down today. So very sad about that, but it won't be long till they're back up again. And I'm thinking of a couple of videos for this month, and one of which is a Q&A. So I'll be doing that in like a couple of weekends or so. So by all means, I'll mention it on Twitter and stuff in case you don't actually watch this video. But by all means, please send me questions, anything you want to know. Obviously nothing too, like, you know, too cheeky, if you get what I mean. Too silly and naughty, like, you know, just nice questions. You can be a little bit silly, but, you know, obviously I'm going to select, like, the ones that I want to answer. But, yeah, so if you want to know anything random, my opinion on anything, by all means, my Twitter link is below. Send it me either a comment below or on my Twitter. And I hope you've had a lovely new year, and hope 2018 is going to be a good one for everyone. If not, there will be other years. So yeah, I'm going to go have a lovely weekend, and see you next weekend with another video. Love you, bye.